Guys,
give me your goddamn gold.
Andrew's getting into character for a skit that we're going to do on today's episode. We're talking about gold confiscation.
Yep.
This is always a fun topic to discuss because it brings into
When was it?
1933.
1933 Gold Confiscation Act.
Yep,
Right.
yep. So FDR essentially put out the executive order to make it illegal to, I think, own any more than 1 ounce
Was it that
per family member, maximum of 5 ounces, something like that.
Wow.
I forget.
I
But
know that if you got caught with gold beyond that period, it was treason. It was like a pretty serious charge.
It was a serious thing. He wanted to help spur the economy, to kind of come out of the Great Depression.
But I looked at these charts, right? Gold was $20 an ounce for 60, 80 years.
Yeah.
2-3 weeks after they confiscated, it went to $60, $80 an ounce.
Right.
Which is
Right.
criminal.
But that was also part of the plan, was to try to help pull America out of the brink,
by ripping off the people that live there. It's a little crazy.
Yeah,
but,
pretty much.
A lot of people ask now if they think it could happen now.
So do you think it can?
No.
Why?
Not at all.
A lot of these viewers think that it's going to happen.
They couldn't even enforce masks during COVID. Going door to door and taking the metal from people's house, I don't know.
Because first of all,
although I got to be honest with you, with the technology they have now, they could probably find it pretty easy. You're not going to hide it in your backyard.
Is he talking about microchipped coins?
Those damn microchip silver eagles.
What are you? So you're saying with the technology?
I'm sure
what do you mean,
now
like
they'll go with a helicopter over your town, and they'll be able to.
They'll see like all the blips on there, and hot spots.
That's how they mine it in the ocean. They have ways of looking and
geothermal, whatever. Now you're getting to me like too futuristic, space age, and
nah, it's not that futuristic, dude.
It's like now.
It's like metal detecting. Just
so
on a
you think that
scale.
they can? Is it? So they're gonna hold on.
I think they could if they wanted to.
Hold on, let's just go on the record here, because I'm not a conspiracy theorist. So Andrew's saying they probably could do something like this if they.
Yeah, why not? It's a glorified metal detector.
I don't know, dude, because I think like you're putting.
It's a glorified metal detector.
Think about like a safe like that. Are they gonna read through a safe?
No, but they could probably detect there's a safe there.
Guys, I don't know about this, Andrew.
What do you think? It's friggin' 1940, dude? 1950?
No, but I don't know a helicopter
they have
flying.
Thermal imaging. They have all that crazy
First
stuff.
of all, think about how high a helicopter is going to be, first of all, so it's not like smashing into power lines and everything.
Bro,
and then you're
30,
saying that
40
it's
man.
then you're saying it's got to scan through layers of building and then through serious.
No problem, dude. No problem. Is this guy crazy today?
I want you to
drink more of that
look
water over there.
look on your phone and find me this technology of helicopters.
Tell anybody about it? Come on. What, you think you're gonna buy it at Kmart?
I can't tell if you're being serious or joking right now. He's like, the government's not going to tell me.
I think they would definitely have a way to confiscate it. If they wanted to. If they wanted to enforce it, listen, people could say whatever they want. If they pass an act, they'd do it, believe me.
If they wanted to, I'm sure there's ways around it, but then there's going to be people that are saying,
what do you think? They're going to knock on the doors and say, excuse me, do you have gold in here?
No. Oh, I lost it in an accident. No, they're going to, the thing is, like, people are going to say that, they'll say, like, they'll go door to door to try to get the gold and everything. I don't see that happening. I don't see a gold confiscation period. I don't see
I think that people would fight back. I think
they would fight back. Number one, number two, the amount of gold that they would even recover from the average American is going to be so insignificant.
They did it less than 100 years ago.
But what I'm saying is our debt is $33 trillion.
Not if the same thing happened. If it's trading at $2,400, they confiscate and it goes at $10,000. You know what I mean? It'd be the same kind of scenario. It'll be history repeating itself.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You're the numbers guy. I'm not the numbers guy. Yeah. I don't know if first of all, we would have to know how many ounces the average American actually look in here and see how many. Go on your phone. Do it. Why are you just staring at it?
Yeah,
Like, do a
man.
search. How many ounces does the average American? Because think about it, right? The average American doesn't even have $1,000 in a savings account.
I'm sure gold would come out of the woodwork.
On average, I'm just curious. On average, how many ounces does the average American own of gold? Or how many ounces does the average American own?
More than you think, dude.
What is it saying?
6.4
per
ounces.
household.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
6.4.
You're talking 12, 15,000 a house.
And then how many houses?
There's 10,000 people in Kingsbury. It's one of the smallest
Well,
towns
we have
in the area,
350 million
That's a lot of money, man.
homes.
If it paid off a quarter or a half of the debt, it'd be worth it to do for them. You know?
They would just keep running up the tab anyway.
I mean, you know, in order for something like that to happen, it would have to be like dire straits, man. It would either have to be a dollar collapse or...
I don't...
man, I couldn't even think of a scenario. Why'd they do it in 33? During the Depression?
During the Depression.
Yeah.
I think it was
like
to try to... It was trying to... From what I recall, too, it was from... the government was trying to spur the economy, have that gold turned in, melted down into bars. They were saying that it was going to be used to pay down debts.
I don't see Americans complying with that.
No, not in this day and age, being that it's been legal thing, and it would have to it would have to pass Senate, Congress. President would have to okay it and not veto it.
We sit here and say no, but
House,
man, less than 100 years ago they did it, you know.
Senate and the
But I never
House.
understood what's the deal with the pre-33 gold. Those are coins that were like they kept and didn't turn in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I forget.
It's amazing how many are still out there, dude.
There's a lot out there, but at the same time, compared to present day stuff, there's not.
I couldn't imagine what people turned in.
Teeth.
I'm sure there was teeth in there. I bought a couple nice grills today.
Did you really?
Yeah, man. You want to fit one? You gonna fit one on?
No, I want to see you do it. You're the one that wanted the gold too.
I wanted one.
So Andrew says there's not going to be a gold confiscation. I don't think there's ever going to be a gold confiscation.
If not, it'd be an ugly, ugly point in history right now. You know? I think you'd definitely see a civil war or some type of...
I don't know if an entire war would break out over a thing of gold confiscation. But
I don't know, man.
Do you think people are that attached to their gold?
I'd be pretty pissed off if they came in and took it.
I'd be upset too.
No, they compensated them. No.
Yeah, you turned it in. They gave
for that
you
day's market value.
They gave you the money.
That I understand, but man, I'd be really pissed off if in 2-3 months it quadrupled.
That's like eminent domain type of stuff, taking over your.
Me, no, you wouldn't be like you'd comply.
Of course, I'd be upset. No, I'd be figuring out all sorts of ways.
I always hear these stories too. People got real creative. They were like.
Sticking it in their prison wallets?
Prison wallet. No, but like I heard stories like people melting it down, making like a wrench, right? And painting the colors of the wrench, you know what I mean? Or, whatever metal they could turn it into and hiding it.
But now, like you said, they've got futuristic flying machines that have, why even a helicopter? Drone. They'll have a drone.
They'll have a drone. There you
They'll
go.
have drones just going.
You know more about this shit than I do. Yeah, this guy's got a better mind than I do.
But I think, we would have some serious problems. I would be looking for every which way to hide what I had.
Here's one coin.
Yeah, here you go.
I only got this
all
one
right,
coin.
Here you go. That's also too why a lot of people believe in doing cash-only transactions.
Yeah, so it's not
right. I'm sure you've got.
So, I think we talked about this a couple of podcasts ago. I see the source when people buy from my website. If it was clicked from YouTube, and like a lot of people now are using these servers that don't track.
Yeah.
And like the first couple of times I said, "What the hell is this?" And I clicked on it, and it was like.
Duck.
Yeah, that's
go
one of them.
Or something like that.
Yeah, and like, people are really weird about that. A lot of it's unaccounted for because of reasons like that.
Right.
People come in here, they want to pay cash, they don't even want a receipt.
Right.
Or I give them a receipt, they just throw it in the garbage.
Right. Right. But then do you chuckle because when they leave, you take it out and then you rat them out?
I have every receipt from
That's the thing too. It's like you've got the receipt, so it's like they throw out their copy, but you keep yours.
Yeah.
I'm also curious as to how many people in the comments think that gold can be confiscated. I I don't think it's as a lot of people. You do get
Think
a lot of people
would
that say
comply?
that. No,
I don't think so. From
especially
a lot
the
of
stacking
people,
community.
Yeah, a lot of people that I deal with.
we
and I
love
talk
our
to,
gold.
You know, they're about gold, guns, and God.
Yeah, they are. No, it's
they're strict about that.
Yep. I don't see it happening, and I don't see people complying.
But it did happen less than 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And, you know, God forbid we face some type of financial Armageddon like the Great Depression or the dollar collapsing.
But now, put this to you that way too, right? That's people are prepping for SHTF and they want to have their gold and stuff but they're like, oh, confiscation can happen, but you're planning on an SHTF. Like, well, like what's going to happen if you have an SHTF and the gold is confiscating?
Yeah, that'd be a real SHTA scenario.
That's like
they confiscate your gold, and then 2 weeks later,
Right.
something
Right.
really crazy happens,
That's
and
like
nobody has gold.
ultra,
You know?
ultra SHTF, USHTF. That's like gold confiscation on top of the SHTF. Then you're screwed. But yeah, I doubt it highly. 99% never happening. But let us know in the comments below, guys, if you think it's going to happen. And also let us know in the comments below, do you think Andrew is correct? Are there flying UFO machines that have radar that can
Just
detect?
a helicopter, dude.
A helicopter.
Or a drone.
Do you think
Technology
there's machines
to detect where it is, you know? They
I
do
don't
it.
see it.
I'm telling you, they do it.
I don't see it, but hey, whatever. Anyway, guys, let us know your thoughts down below. We'll see you on the next one next
Have a
Sunday.
good weekend.